A very good morning to the August gathering. Welcome to the World Education Congress. Welcome to the digital age. This era, marked by constant technological disruption and breakthroughs, and that's what my colleagues were talking here about, has been dubbed as the fourth industrial revolution by Klaus Schwab of World Economic Forum. Two broad trends are shaping the digital age: an acceleration rate at which technologies are adopted, and the new technologies causing ongoing disruption to the economy. It took 38 years for radio to reach 50 million users globally. That time was only 13 years for TV, only 3 years for the internet, 1 year for Facebook, just 9 months for Twitter, 35 days for Angry Birds, and only 19 days for Pokemon Go. What does it mean? It means the growth, the rapid growth. So what is our message? How do we prepare our learners today to catch up with this growth, with this pace, and with this rate? Well, there are multiple ways. One certainly is to pay emphasis on becoming lifelong learners. Workers in the 21st century will depend on their intellectual capital to bring value, and this era is the end of shallow generalists. It's a deep generalist who will matter. In addition to the new skills, if we see today, the buzzwords are Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, blockchain, cloud computing. Well, we see how it's going to impact our lives, but very soon, this also will become obsolete. And that's why we have to pay attention to constant updating, and that's why lifelong learners. So it's not just the hard skills or newer hard skills, but it's also the softer practical skills. And when we say softer practical skills, we're talking of agility, adaptability, analytical skills, and a whole lot of a list. But what employers are looking at graduates today is the ability to solve complex problems, at least 35%. They're also looking at certain softer skills, which again is about 20%, negotiation and collaboration. At the same time, who will survive in this very rapidly growing era is people who will have cognitive skills along with creativity and analytical. Well, the focus here is on sustainable goals. And if we look at India as a country, 73% adults are literate. The gross enrollment ratio also has increased very impressively. But at the same time, how do we see that there's quality in education? It's very important to look at a typical growth mindset. Well, you'll ask, what is growth mindset? Many of you would have read Stanford psychologist's research by Carol Dweck, which talks about two types of mindsets. Fixed mindsets, where people say, well, the potential is finite. I'm not a good learner, so I don't know whether I'll be able to do this or not. Whereas growth mindsets, where the true potential is unknown. We teach our students, you don't know what your best is. Try. You can't foresee what you can achieve. And that too, if you try to achieve with passion, effort, and practice. So the key 4 takeaways are how much effort learners will expand, how much risk they will take, how they will perceive criticism, and whether they will be willing to accept and learn from failures or not.